Doc Chris, how you doing? You already there waiting on me. Appreciate you jumping on here. Just got a couple of things I'm gonna be working on here shortly. Let me plug this printer up. What you got going on today, Jack Chris? And I didn't even start this other thing over here. Let me see. Because we're gonna turn this volume all the way down. And let me see. Mic check. I was just checking that other mic. What's up, Marissa? I got this echo issue. I'm echoing. Can y'all hear me echoing? Am I good? Let me know. All right. I'm hearing a sound back here. Let me turn this volume down and see. Because I thought I turned it all the way down. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. Hopefully. All right, all right. I was trying to make sure the audio was right before I start the video because y'all know your girl be messing up. I can't look, I spelled sound wrong the second time. Let me just remove that comment. Put that user in timeout. Let me put myself in timeout. I can't delete the comment. What's up, Roz, Mona, Pamela, Granny's Creations, Gifted? How y'all doing? Hopefully y'all having a good day today. I just had a few sublimation items to do today, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing that today, and I thought that this audio, I don't know. Let me check with this audio again because I was trying to make this audio not on be on the computer so that I wouldn't have to I don't know. I don't know which one because it's like three different mics on here. Let me see. Let me see if I can change it to make it be on the computer so that I can walk around and well actually I don't know. If I mute this or take this from the stream, I don't know if it'll be that video from the stream. I don't know. Your girl be having issues. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Data? Is that Data Rain? Data Rainer, mom? How you doing? From Fort Worth, Texas. I'm gonna be in Texas next week. I'm gonna be at the Graphics Expo show in Irving, Texas next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I I guess I'm gonna be there all 3 days. I guess. Audio sounds great. All right. Look, this mic. Well, I've been had the mic, but I just bought like the lapel part for it for the Rode mic. All right, so I got some shirts I gotta do. Okay. The thing is still heating up. So let me see. I'm going to do this. I was trying to make that one small. Yeah, the other one small though. Switch them up. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna be there. Hopefully I'll be there. Nice, took days off just to try and meet you. Appreciate you taking off. I'm gonna be there. I'll probably be there all 3 days. Um, what's up, Roxy? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good, Jennifer. Let me see. I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm gonna go grab. Well, actually, I got this one, but I'm sure what's in here is not what I'm looking for. Let me see. I'm gonna be printing some. Y'all know the UPS guy, the infamous UPS guy, the one that I'm always having issues trying to get my package. He asked me to print him some stuff, so I ordered. That hoodie came from a different place. I'm gonna go grab this box right quick, y'all. I ain't gonna. It'll be too much to bring y'all in here and then grab a box. So I'm gonna be printing. Well, not today. I won't be. I don't know. I might do something for the UPS man today. I gotta check my thread and make sure it's right. Let me get a blade from over here. Look, y'all can see my little setup I got over here. This my little rhinestone setup right here, right there. Y'all, you know, the beginnings of it. Y'all get to see more about that later. So y'all see, this is an empty box pretty much. But this is a very expensive empty box. So even though the weather is getting warm, he asked for some winter hats like this. And these hoodies, I wasn't sure which brown was gonna be right. So I just ordered. I don't know. All three of these are different browns. You see that? All three of these are different browns. So I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna let him choose which one he wants. But these shirts right here, these shirts are like $30 each. So I have to print. It's 10 of them. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. These are some very expensive shirts. And the guy that orders these shirts, he used these shirts, he paint with these shirts on. So he go through a lot of them. And let me see, I'm trying to hide these cables right here. But he go through a lot of these shirts. So that's what I'm about to be printing. 10 of these shirts. What's up, Sadie? How you doing? Appreciate you jumping on here. Let me see. Thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Look, y'all, look, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I don't know. I'm going to a new person and I should have been more specific because it wasn't. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it'll be okay. But I don't know. We're gonna see. But I'm waiting for this. I'm gonna move over here. I'm waiting for this heat press to heat up because I'm gonna be using the Stahl's heat press today that I rarely ever use. So let me see if I can get y'all in a good angle. So I'm gonna take this big, the big thing off because I'm gonna be using the small one. Let me just slide this one over here out of the way. And I'll be using that small one right there. I gotta print these things out. What are you doing with the rhinestone? I'm gonna be Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what I got so far. But I'm about to start doing rhinestones. I'm about to start doing rhinestones. So right here, look, it's empty right now. It came with these little containers. And I know these are like super small, but with the little containers, I felt like for one job, this would be good. So I have like, I'll put the rhinestones in here. And some of these I haven't even did them yet. These are the ones that came with that little kit that I had. And this is like the little brush. I'm gonna have to get a better brush. I actually I have rhinestones and stuff to get started, but I just have not got started because I'm waiting for my rhinestones that I ordered from Eve to come in from her buy-in. So once they come in, I'll have a lot of different colors and I can pretty much get started. But this is Matt from the Rhinestone World gave me this like several years ago at one of the shows when at the Dallas ISS show. And I have never used it, but it's like for shoes. These are the ones you have to glue on. These are the flat back ones, but all the other ones that I have are the Sadie says I can do shirts. Yeah, nothing just showed us where she can. Yeah, but this is kind of where I'm gonna, where I'm gonna be storing the stuff at. Like when I get ready to do rhinestones, I'm gonna be able to come here and grab whatever I want. And y'all, right here, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. I got this right here, this label maker right here, so that I can like label everything. And that way I know what color everything is. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And I can show y'all what I do have right now if this thing don't fall off. So right here, I have like this is the rhinestones that I have right here that I got from Eve's buy-in. And this is like the overflow of rhinestones, but I got these. These are the SS10 and I have these. These are the SS6 ones. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in that over there, and I plan to keep like a lot on deck so that I can, I won't have to be like ordering so much. And when it starts to get low over there, but basically I'm just gonna put them in there. I got it from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. They have two different kinds like this. Like I like this one because I can put like my brush, like my pencil, my little thing right here, what do you call it? Funnel, my little funnel. I can store everything on here and my little trays that like scoop trays or whatever. And that's why I like this one. But they have one that's got more storage. It's got like three, I think maybe it may be four. Whatever it is, it's got more storage than this. But I like this one because I could store stuff in the top. And that way I don't have to like keep it in, keep it in the cabinet. And then I don't have to go in my cabinet every time. I can just come over here and grab what I need. And like these will be enough for like one job. You don't need to pull your big containers out for every job that you do. And that's my thing right there. Marilyn says I do the same except I use empty cold coffee bottles. Good way to repurpose things. And see, all I drink is water, Marilyn. All I drink is water. The only time I drink anything other than water is if I'm at a restaurant. But I saw your video, and I thought that was cool. I actually was looking for bottles like yours on Amazon because that's where I got mine from. But these are just like all these came from Amazon right here, and it's just like a and I kind of like this right here. All you gotta do is flip the top, and you can pour it, and you don't have to, you don't have to worry about unscrewing the top. This one right here, because I bought a couple of different ones. This one I have to unscrew the top. So I like that you can just flip the top on that one. So I'm probably gonna order some more of those. So in different sizes. Or you're putting rhinestones on shirts. I have some of both. I have like these few right here. These are for like shoes. These are flat back rhinestones. But I plan to do the shirts. I plan to do the shirts with them. And y'all, I got this software that I ordered. It's some crazy software. I can't wait to show it to y'all. It's probably gonna come in while I'm in Texas though. But yeah, the software that I'm gonna be using is crazy. Like it's a really nice software. I can't wait to let y'all see it because it do stuff that this other software don't do. So it I can't wait to show it to y'all. No soda in our house. I'm the me mom. You know what? My oldest son, since he was little. How you doing, Heather Hunter? Since he was little, he have like when like when they little and you send them to kindergarten and you make them their little snack in a little lunchbox and stuff. Um, he always wanted water. He never wanted to take juice or nothing like that. He always wanted water. My kids, they never really drunk milk. Like they was breastfed when they was babies, but they never really cared for milk. And mostly what we drink in our house is water. My youngest son, he like root beer and cream soda. So sometimes, I try not to do it too often, but sometimes I'll buy him like a 2 liter of, whatever drink he want. But yeah, he really the only one that like something other than water. We're just starting out doing screen printing. Do we need a dip tank? A dip tank will make your life easier, but I'm gonna show you my dip tank right now. I'll show you what's going on with my dip tank right now. I might not ought to bring y'all back here because I believe it's a hot mess back here. But I'm gonna bring y'all anyway since I done said I'm gonna bring y'all back here. I need to clean screens too. Like right now, it's a hot mess back here. But y'all, you see my dip tank right there? I got like this. It's like a whole bunch of junk piled on top of it. Let me see. Let me stick this back down up in here. But this is my dip tank right here. I got that plastic on it. It ain't nothing in here. It's empty. Nothing inside my dip tank. So I have not been using my dip tank. The dip tank does come in handy. It really save a whole bunch of time when it comes to washing your screens because all you gotta do is dip them in there and put them over, and you don't have to leave them in there long at all. And use your pressure washer and everything comes right out. So you don't necessarily have to have one, but it does make it a whole lot quicker if you got a dip tank. That's what. Like a lot of people be complaining about screen printing. Well, I ain't gonna even say a lot of people, but sometimes people be saying screen printing is like it's too messy, it's too much work and stuff like that. If you have the correct stuff, because I've done it, I screen printed and I didn't have that. I didn't even have a pressure washer. I do recommend a pressure washer. When I first started, I didn't even have a pressure washer. But when I had when I was just doing everything by hand and I didn't have a pressure washer, and I was able to screen print. But a dip tank makes stuff a whole lot easier, especially if you're doing a lot of screen printing. If you got a lot of screens and stuff like that, it is just a way to do it quicker. That's kind of like if you don't have the right equipment for the job. If you need a electric screwdriver and you only got the one you twist with your hand, you can do the same job, but it's just gonna take longer. So if you do not have all of the right stuff, it's just gonna take a little bit long. Because when I first started, I didn't have the conveyor dryer, but when I got the conveyor dryer, it was a whole lot faster drying the shirts or curing the shirts. And I appreciate you watching at Alita. Appreciate it. Pam says, nice, just made some wedding glasses and desperately need organization for the future. Yep. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? What did Marilyn say? Let me go back. Marilyn says, I wish I only drink water. Marilyn, the water counteracts the junk because I'm kind of a junk food junkie. So yeah. Heather says, organizing supplies since my surgery. So I love the tips. Keep them coming. Yeah, that it's good to have, look, holders and stuff for your items. And look, y'all, I've been kind of going crazy with this label maker. Look, I've been labeling everything. Look, I know everything yet, but I've been labeling everything. And like, it's easy to keep up with stuff when you have little containers like this. These clips, I need to put them on the bottom because I don't use them much, but everything that I have, it's got its own place. That way, when I'm looking for stuff, I know where it's at, and I try to remember to always put it exactly back where it belongs. I do need to clean up this little area some more over here. And y'all, I I'm hoping to make a big purchase today, and I'm gonna have a huge unboxing for y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be here before I leave for Texas, but by the time I come back, I should have something huge to show y'all. And awesome. How much did you pay? The first compare I can't even talk. The first conveyor dryer that I bought, I paid, how much did I pay for it? It wasn't much at all. Maybe 300 bucks, something like that. Maybe 300 bucks. And that was the yellow one. Heather says your setup is huge. This is something that I've been looking for a minute, Heather. So um I'm kind of excited to do it. And then I have a big announcement after that. What's up, Crafting Away? How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate you watching my channel. Let me see. What's up, Mary Brown? How you doing? Mary Brown, your hubby doing good? But yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I wish, I don't know. I'm ready to go to the show because I haven't been to nothing in a minute. And I think they got some other show next month. It might be the ISS show. I'm not sure. Something else in the Dallas area next month. So I may be back over there again if I can afford the gas. I might have to do a GoFundMe to get gas to go to all these events. You might can find a used one. The Let me see. I think it's called Atlas Screen Printing Supply. Let me check. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bringing this over here. I got all these cameras. Let me look. Let me check right quick. I gotta do maintenance on my printer today too. Um, I might do it live. I'm gonna do like a full maintenance on that thing. Um, Let me try to see. Yeah, I think Atlas had one for like maybe $1,500 or something like that. Let me see. See if I can find one. And I'm gonna tell y'all, everything been going up too. Everything has been going up. Now, if you want an infrared one, I'm looking right here. Let me see if I can share a screen with y'all right quick. And share screen. All right. So can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me. All right. So right here, let me see. Yeah, y'all can see it. Let me switch these around. Let me see. I'm trying to share this screen. Okay. So right here, these are some of the conveyor dryers. Let me remove this off of here. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure y'all can still hear me. Yeah, Marilyn, I'm excited about the unboxing myself. But right here, these are some of the smaller conveyor dryers right here. Well, what is that? They do have well, I don't know what that is. A air bar. I don't know what that is. But right here, this is some of the conveyor dryers. You might could find a used one if you look on, you probably just have to kind of look around for it. I'm trying to see. Okay, Atlas Screen Printing Supply. Let me click on that because I know a while back before I upgraded to what I have now, they had these other ones. Okay, that one is like 2,000, but some of them I'm not sure if they are infrared. Well, it was this one right here. The ones like this, they was like 1,000 something. They was like 1,500, but the price of everything is going up now. So if y'all see something and y'all think y'all might want it, it's probably best to go ahead and get it. because you can, the price of stuff is steady going up. But the little buddy is 2,600. This one is almost 3,000 now, and it used to be like 1,500. I don't. Let me see. Let me click on home base and see what if that doing. Nope, that's the same ones, but it's got free shipping. So, but the little buddy ones might be the ones to get because that's the cheaper ones. 18 inches. And like a lot of times with the conveyor dryers, you do have to have them wired into the wall, like directly into the wall. Some of the smaller ones you may not. The smaller one that I had, the first one that I had, you didn't have to have it wired into the wall. But yeah. So this is, let me see, remove, switch them around. I don't know how to switch them around. Can I switch you around thing? It don't want me to switch it around. Okay, there you go. There it is. But yeah, that's about what it's gonna be for one. But that was one of the cheaper places. Atlas Screen Printing Supply was one of the cheaper places that I saw. What's up, Diane? How you doing? The ISS is in September, October. I purchased a lot of my equipment from ISS. Yeah, that's a good place too because they offer the show deals. They offer the show discounts. But let me see. It might be somewhere else, but you can try looking around like Craigslist and stuff like that. But you want to make sure that it works. Sometimes people upgrade. I ended up selling mine when I upgraded. So, you have to be looking out for that because some people will be selling stuff because it don't work, trying to get rid of it. But some people will be selling stuff because they're upgrading and they don't have the room for it all. So I don't know. They're not showing the prices on here. I don't like when they don't be, that's in Florida. Florida flexible. I don't like when they be not showing the price. I want to just see the price. That way I know if I just need to get off your whole website because I can't afford nothing on there. Let me see. Actually, let me go to Screen Printing Supplies, Ryanet's website, and see what they got. But yeah, and these conveyor dryers, they can be used for this one is $25.39. But the thing with Ryanet, sometimes their stuff is not free shipping. So it may be best to go with one of the ones with free shipping if you can. But yeah, the automatic t-shirt folding machine, I need one of those. I get tired of folding t-shirts. Okay, but that's enough of that. Let me find this stuff so I can print it out. All right. Let me see what y'all talking about. You welcome. Yeah, everything is going up. Like it's stuff that I was looking at, and then now the price has went up on it. Like over the summer, before last summer, before I had got my before I got that, well, that was a couple of summers ago. Before I got my 24-inch sublimation printer, has a conveyor dryer. Let me see. Increased shirt production per hour. This my son calling y'all. Give me a sec. Hello. What's up? Well, if you don't come when your brother come, you will not be going to Manny. So he there. You need to ask him. He have to be at work for 2, but he need to leave no later than 1:30. So you need to get your stuff together because I will not be going and picking you up and coming back down here. So if you plan on coming, you need to get ready to go because he'll be leaving in like an hour. And it's a good day. Maybe some kids at the park. Bring my shoes and bring me some shorts and stuff, and I'll go up there with you. But I don't know if it's gonna rain because it do look like it could. I don't know. Yeah, grab my which shoes? I don't know which shoes to tell you to grab. The shoes I play ball in, huh? They what? Just don't grab my good shoes. Whatever shoes you grab. If they're not the right shoes, I just won't play. I'll just sit up there. I don't remember, son. It's been so long since I played ball. Go look in my room. Um, I can't remember. Oh, the Barclays. Get those Barclays. They black. Do you see the Barclays? If you don't see the Barclays, I guess whatever high top shoes I got, that's not my good shoes. What's up, JJ? How you doing? When you connect your water hose to your shower head, how did you have to buy? Um, it was a video that I saw on YouTube that I got all that information from because y'all know I'm not good at putting stuff together and stuff like that. So, you got it, son? Well, if you don't see them, don't worry. Just bring my Reeboks then, my gray Reeboks, and I just will not play. And bring me some shorts, huh? Because them not the shoes I play in. I have to have high top shoes. I'm old. I'm ready. I'm ready. By the time you come down here, I'll be in shape. I'm talking to somebody else, not you. But yeah. All right, bring me some shorts and stuff. I might have some stuff in the car, but if you don't bring the right stuff, I'll just watch. But all right, bye. Hey, we ain't never played one-on-one. By the time you come down here, I might be in shape because I do have basketball training. I'm gonna be starting doing basketball training this summer. Again, one of the schools had contacted me about it. So I gotta get back in somewhat shape because I can't let those young ladies show me up. But yeah, I watched a video on YouTube that showed me what to get. But if you know what your connections are and you go to the hardware store, because that was what I ended up doing. I went to the hardware store and I just took them what I had and I was like, hey, I need this to go with this, and I need a water hose to be able to hook up to. I just explained it to them, and they went and found all the parts for me. So that was what it was. But if I can find the thing, I leave a comment below this video when I get off the live at Alita, and I'll try to go back and I'll leave it, leave the link the video for you. Because it's on here on YouTube. Ja Chris says, let me find out you cross up your customers. Hey, that's not really a customer. That's like kind of a, I don't know, he's from here. A family friend, something like that. Let me see. It was another question I was supposed to be answering about, oh, the conveyor dryer. Yeah, the conveyor dryer increased production because instead of having to use the flash dryer or like dry the shirts, okay, like with the conveyor dryer, all you're doing is once you print the shirt, you pull it off the platen and you put it on the conveyor dryer, and it's gonna go through the dryer and it's ready to go. But like when you using a heat press, you got to let the shirt dry, or maybe even dry the shirt with the flash dryer if you have a flash dryer, or with the blow dryer, or let it air dry. However you dry it before you heat press it. But after you finish printing them and putting them on the conveyor dryer, they in the box. All you gotta do is lay them flat, fold them up, whatever you're gonna do to them. But if you don't have a conveyor dryer, you gotta dry the shirt. You may have to put it on the platen so that you can dry the shirt or cure the shirt, depending on if you're gonna cure it with your flash dryer or with your heat press, which I do recommend curing with a heat press because it's more even and consistent. And when you curing with the flash dryer, I feel like you have to check all parts of it. And depending on your room, like if it's a draft or whatever, because it's open, the air is open, like in the conveyor dryer, it's covered. The air can't really just blow in there and change the temperature and stuff like that. So that's why I recommend the heat press. But yeah, the conveyor dryer does increase productivity. It make it a whole lot faster. Let me see. Are we trying to make a sink to what we are trying. I got a video on that at Alita. I have a video on the sink to wash your screens. Let me. I can go show it to you, but I have the video on it here, and it's a guy that I got that because I look, y'all. When I get ideas from people, I give them credit because I'm not gonna act like I know everything because I don't. And if I don't know something, I'm gonna say, hey, I don't really know much about that. I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna show you my washout booth. It's a homemade washout booth. I'm gonna go show it to you in just a minute. What's up, Barb? How you doing? What's up? What screen mesh to use for different shirts? I got a video out on that at Alita. I have a video that explains all of that, but I mostly use 160 mesh. And recently, the last order of screens I bought, they was all 180 mesh. So I use like 160, 180, even for the white inks. Now, if I'm doing like glitter inks, which I don't do like the glitter, I do like shimmer inks. I just tell my customers that the shimmer ink is the glitter ink because I tried printing glitter before and I bought special screens for it. And that was hard. I was struggling to do it because the glitter is so thick. What's up, Yolanda? How you doing? When we use the flash dryer, do you recommend us use a heat press temperature? And I got videos about all of that at Alita. I got videos with all of that on there. I've been doing this for a while, so I pretty much have did a video on every topic for each type of printing I do, except for DTF and sublimation. But with the flash dryer, I used to use the poor man's conveyor dryer. That was using a flash dryer. I got that video out with that, and you can kind of check that out. But I use 350 for 30 seconds when I'm heat pressing. 350 for 30 seconds. You cover it with. I like to cover it with the parchment paper because I don't like for it to be shiny. If you use the Teflon cover, it'll be shiny. The ink will be shiny. But if you use the parchment paper, it'll be more flat or matte. I'm saying flat. You're welcome. I'm gonna go and show you my washout booth real quick. And let me switch, add to the stream, and let me make me small. And I can go and show you, and let me move this comment off the screen. I'm gonna go and show you my washout booth real quick. And I can kind of show you how it's hooked up, and then I'm gonna get to printing this stuff, sublimating this stuff. It's not gonna take long to do that though. But that's 10 shirts, and that order is almost $600 for those 10 shirts. So here is my sink right here. This is my, let me back up. This is my sink. Let me see. And I got like a backlight back here, everything. When I put my screens up, I can check them out with the backlight and everything. But this is just like a utility tub right here. And it's like the signboard, the what do you call it? I forget exactly what it's called. And my landlord hooked everything up for me so that it's not going to like the water system. Like I don't know exactly how he hooked it up, but I like explain everything to him. I don't even know what it is. It's like a little filter thing in the thing or whatever, but it's not going into like the water supply. So let me see. But like if you're in California and stuff, like you may have to get a filter, the filter thing. But then I got like up under this sink right here, my pressure, like this is a pressure washer that's like you don't need a hose for it. And then I got my other pressure washer, the green one back there. One you got it's hooked up to the thing. Like he just added like an outside water faucet thing. He hooked all of that up. And yeah, and that's what like keep this right here, like so that I can pour the water in my other pressure washer because I like to use that one sometimes because I don't like prime it up. But washing screens out, I use the other pressure washer. But like when I'm washing just the image out of a screen, I use that um, the portable pressure washer. And sometimes I do decals. And it's been some walls up in here. It's a wall line up in there. I got wall spray down there. I'll leave it be. But I'm gonna have to get him to check that out because it might be a wasp nest somewhere. And I ain't trying to fool with that. So I'm gonna get back up in here. Adelita says I'm going to join your team. All right, join the squad. Let me move this stuff. Oh, it's melting my stuff up over here. It's about to melt this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and find this stuff so I can print it out. I may already have some printed. Let me see. I don't even know where they at. If I do got them printed, probably. But I need 10 of them. I probably don't have 10 of them printed. Well, my bad. Look, I kind of got all kind of junk up in here. I probably just need to reprint those things. That's probably what I need to do. And get a folder or something and find a better place to. Oh, here they are. Let me see. It's only 3 of them right here. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I got some more. I don't know. That's probably all I got. I'm just gonna print some more. Let me see. This drawer right here don't have no type of organization to it. It's just stuff just threw up in there. It's just like however it do. However it do. Let me see. I don't have Facebook, Heat Press Nation. They trying to invite me to their Facebook group, but I don't have Facebook. Let me what's up, Willette? Where do I buy my transfer film from? My transfer film. Which transfer film you talking about? Let me remove one of these. Which transfer film are you talking about? For DTF or for DTF, I'm gonna be buying it from Big Boy Prints only from now on. But I did buy some from DTF Superstore, and not that it's something wrong with theirs. What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? Not that it's something wrong with DTF Superstores, but Big Boy Prince is the big homie. So I was just ordering some other stuff because he didn't have white powder at the time when I got my printer. So I had to order some white powder from a different company, but he got white powder now. So when I go over there next week, I'll be hanging out with the homie and I can get all the supplies that I need. What kind of screen printing paint do I use? I use Union is my favorite. That's mostly what I use, Union. And I also use Total Ink Solutions White. Big Boy Prince just got a new customer. All right, y'all, Chris. And look, the Big Boy Prince ink is good. Like I need to maintenance my machine now, but I have not had any issues with my machine this far. But I do need to do like a full maintenance on it because I have not done like the full maintenance. I just been like dropping it in there and like running a head cleaning when I need to run one. But I only had to run one like once after I didn't print for like a week. Let me see. Let me find this file so I can print this out real quick. Um, give me a sec. But y'all can keep asking questions or talking or whatever. I can do both at the same time. Let me see. March. What's the web address? He's on Etsy. If you let me go on here and I can pull the link for you real quick. Okay. Now I'll just pull it for you real quick. But if you contact him on, if you contact him on Instagram or whatever, that'll, you'll be able to get him like that too. Let me see. Let me go to his actual page and I'll just put that link on here. Is it raining? The wind is blowing. All right, so that is the link to Big Boy Prince page right there. That's like his shop, for his whole shop. So he got, let me see. I don't know if he got any printers in right now. I don't think he actually have any printers in right now. The printers go so fast though. The printers go super duper fast. What's up, Mr. Khan? Do vinyl have an expiration date? I stopped printing over the lockdown and now I'm getting back into it. You know what? I would try to see if it still works because I have had some vinyl, but it was like the cheaper vinyl that I've had issues with where it was like separating, like I guess the glue part was separating. So when you was trying to weed it, it wasn't working right or whatever. Or when I was trying to weed it, it wasn't working right. The video should still be up on it. But if you have like some Styles vinyl or like some of the higher qualities, probably even Scissor. I'm not a big fan of sister because of it'd be too sticky or whatever. But if you have some like that, it probably does not go bad. What's up, Sean? Sean, how you doing? Appreciate you jumping on here. Be safe out there, Sean. Sean. But yeah, I would try it, and if it cuts out good and everything, then it should be fine. But if you have a problem weeding it, then it may not be fine. I wouldn't. I think if it's bad, you're gonna have problems trying to use it. Barb says the service was fast from Big Boy, and I live in North Central Minnesota. Hey, Big Boy been on it. Y'all see, he hadn't been putting out videos and stuff because he been having to get y'all packages out quick. So that's pretty good. Check the humidity in the room. That may cause your vinyl to separate. I have been doing this since 2008, around 2007, 2008. And that was the first time I ever had that issue with it was a certain vinyl. But the thing is, I have vinyl because I don't do vinyl a lot. I have vinyl that I don't have issues with, but it was a certain like cheaper vinyl that I had at that time. But yeah, I've had vinyl for years. Like if I go in here, if I go in here and show y'all my vinyl and y'all look back at some of my older videos, y'all see, because I don't do a lot of vinyl. Now that I got DTF, I'm planning on doing even less vinyl. The only time I'll really be using vinyl since I do DTF now is if I'm doing like and I do have this thing right here. I got this thing. Well, actually, it came with two of them. This and it does the humidity or whatever. But yeah, like from what they say, in between 40 and 60 is good. Mine is 54 right now. What was it? I got look at a leader. Like when I say, like I'm not trying to like not answer your questions or be rude or nothing. When I say I got a video on everything, I got a video on everything. Like I have a video. Like if you go to my YouTube page, especially if you're new to my channel, the video should pop up right there. That's like how I started my t-shirt business. Because the first screen printing press I had, it was a one color table clamp on press, and you just like clamp. You could clamp it onto any table. Like right here where I'm at, I could clamp it on right here to this desk that my laptop is sitting on. I could clamp it on right there. You could clamp it on anywhere, because all you did was turn the little knobs to tighten it up and it would hold on to that. So you could put it pretty much anywhere. I hate that I sold that press. I wish I still had it because it would be a good press to use for like events and like classes, like if I'm having to travel and do classes and stuff like that. But that it was a Ryan setup, and cost $150 for everything. So that, that was my first press. But I got a video that show, like, if you watch that video, it shows everything, all of my presses, and I did a year in review. It was it came out like the weekend. It might have came out on whenever it came out in December. I can't remember the exact date, but anyway, it shows my progression. Like, I'm talking about the year. It shows my progression from the year before up to where I am now. So I do have a lot of videos that showing that. Like I started from the bottom. I started from really nothing but a 15-inch vinyl cutter and a 15 by 15 heat press. And I got to where I am now. But I've been doing it for a minute. So when I first started, I was everything is good, Sean. Everything is good. But yeah, that, like, I moved up little by little by little. I didn't jump from that one color press to a rotary press. I went to another tabletop press. So it's like I like, you can see my progress, and that's what I feel like. I'm kind of different than some of the people that's on here, because you can see where I started from not much, and then where I grew to where I'm at now. You know, because it's a lot of people that got videos on here that started out with everything. I didn't start out like that. I had to grow to get to where I'm at. Let me see what else. Well, it says, seeing I have a shirt brand I like to share. It's mine. I love for you and others to check it out. May I drop the website? Go ahead, Willette. Thank you. I will check it out. And you're not being rude. Yeah, and I didn't want to make it seem like I'm trying to not answer your questions, because I try to answer them. And if somebody asks me to do a video on something, I try to do it. But I pretty much got like, if it's something that, like, I just started DTF, so I do not have a video showing everything with DTF, but I have done quite a few videos showing what I think, and I've done like DTF printing on live, so that y'all can see the real process of DTF printing. That, like, sometimes people come on there and they already got their transfers printed out and stuff like that, and they just pressing them, or they might just show you a little bit of it print. Like, I'm showing you the real deal because I'm on live, so I can't really, if I mess up or if it don't work, I can't hide it. And I've showed y'all me filling up the ink. I showed y'all me coming in here first, dealing with the printer before, after it's set up, having to shake the inks and all that, and stuff like that. But I try to show y'all the real. I feel like I be too real for some people sometimes. I have a 4-color one station press still in the box. Hey, you need to open that thing up and get to making some money. You got money sitting there in a box that you ain't doing nothing with. What's up, Rhonda? How long? I've been doing shirts since like 2007, 2008. Like, I started my business originally was video editing. I started out like filming stuff. Like, I used to film weddings. I used to film like music videos. I do still have some music videos on this page, a couple of them, and that I filmed or whatever back in the day. But I started I started doing the filming first, and then after I was teaching at that same time that I started my filming business. And I was like, you know what? I want to work for myself, but I'm not getting enough money with the filming, because people sometimes don't be wanting to pay for it. And then, like, when I'm filming like weddings and like church events and stuff like that don't happen every week, and I needed income coming in every day, every week, as often as I could get it. So I started looking into something else when I was teaching, and around 2007, 2008 is when I started looking into, getting into the t-shirt print. So I started buying piece by piece. And the first thing I bought, what's up, Patrice? How you doing? What's up, Jesse? How you doing? But I originally started doing just looking into it, just wanting to have something steady coming in, because I knew that was going to be my last year teaching, and I didn't want to teach no more. So in 2009, well, actually 2008 was my son was born in 2009, and I didn't want to go back to work. I wanted to be at home with him. So that was what I ended up doing. But so that was how long I've been doing it, like 13 years, somewhere like that, 13 years. Um, Crafting Away says, uh, Data Rainer mom, what are you waiting for to get started? Sin has a beginner video on her channel for when she, yep. And like, if y'all go back and look at my channels, I was weird. I was the weird person, you know, because I have always been like super shy, but YouTube have kind of helped me get out of it. But all you can do is get started on it. Start doing shirts. You might not start doing shirts for people you don't know right away, but start doing shirts for your family, you know, and people that you do know. And then when you feel comfortable, you can start getting customers that are people that you don't know. Adelita says our first 4-color 2-station screen printer machine is coming. We should be getting it on the 10th. Can't wait. So excited. Yeah. That it's always excited to get your new equipment. And I got a lot of videos out, which if you already been doing screen printing, you may not even need my video help, but with everything. But I show the whole process from burning a screen. I even have a few Photoshop tutorials up how to separate colors and different things like that. Saying I need a hat press. Which ones you the best hat press, Rhonda, if you're gonna be doing a lot of hats, I recommend getting that Styles hat press, because the hat press that I have over there, it's got a whole bunch of different attachments that go to it, but it's still creases or whatever to the it don't just print the perfect hats. Now, if you printing trucker hats, it'll print those perfectly, but all other hats, it don't really print them perfectly. It's gonna leave like little creases and different things on there. So if you're gonna be doing a lot of hats, you're gonna want to go with the one from Styles. That it's pretty expensive, but if you're gonna be doing a lot of hats, I feel like it's worth it. But like with me, I'm not doing that many hats. So the one that I have is okay. And I mostly use it for, like, I don't know what I use it for. I haven't used it in a while. What did I use it for last? I did use it for some hats last, but I use it for, I don't know what I use it for. It kind of just sits over there and hang out with the rest of the equipment. I was hospitalized in September and now recovering from COVID pneumonia, not able to move around yet. COVID ain't no joke. Yeah, good you feeling better. Good you feeling better, but like, as soon as you can get back to it, you want to get to using your equipment. You don't want to let it sit around when you could be making money off of it. And it's understandable, you gotta your health come first. We are going to watch every video of you, me, and my husband. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And if you leave comments, I try to answer them. Sometimes it take a while to answer them, but right now, since I'm kind of taking a break from like editing videos for YouTube and stuff, I can probably answer more. But yeah, Rhonda says I need all the help I can get. Pamela says I'm still trying to come up with a business name. Um, if you want to come up with it online, if you what tell me what all you do and tell me some of the things you like. Or I mean, I don't know, because my business names be simple. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all my first business name, and it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And I started after I started doing t-shirts. I kind of didn't like it that much anymore. But my business name, I call it WE Productions. But when I first started, I was doing video editing. So my business name, it was YSIN Entertainment Productions, but it was YSIN WY, like my last name and my first name together. It was WYSIN, and it was like YSIN. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's probably kind of dumb when I'm saying it to y'all, but it was YSIN Entertainment Productions. That was what it was. So I started after I stopped liking it, I started calling it WE Productions after I stopped liking that name. But I was filming, and I was like, I was still real worldly at that time, and I was like doing music videos and stuff like that. So that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to film music videos. And that was why I had the name that I had, WE Productions. And then when I started doing t-shirts, I was like, you know what? WE Productions can kind of go with that. So I stuck with that for a while. But once y'all know, once the pandemic hit and everything was slow for a minute, I ended up changing the name because I was like, you know what? I want people to know what I do when they hear my name. So I was like, custom printed, and I thought that was a good name because they got custom ink, and I checked for that name. Nobody wasn't really using that name. So that was what I went with. And I like it. I mean, it's just a plain simple name. It ain't nothing it ain't no fancy name or nothing. It's just plain. But when you hear the name, you kind of know what it is. You may not know exactly what I print, but I print stuff. Our business name is Bunny and Clyde Graphics. What's up, Rosalind? How you doing? Roommate Willie says, I don't remember if you talked about this. How do you use transfers? What kind of transfer? If you're talking about inkjet transfers, I got videos up on it. If you're talking about DTF transfers, I got videos on that. Um it I guess like with transfers, if you have the transfers already ready, I do have videos on screen printed transfers. All you have to do is like you have to follow the instructions for the specific transfers that you are using to press it. But all you do is like put it on the shirt wherever you want it printed or on whatever you're printing. It don't necessarily have to go on just shirts. And you just print it on there. Um Okay, you're talking about screen printed transfers. Yeah, that's basically it. Like depending on which ones you get, they all have different instructions. Some of them is you peel immediately. Some of them um it's just you have to follow the instructions on them. I can't really just say exactly how to use all of them, but they all come with their own instructions, and all you have to do is just put them on the shirt where you want to print them and press them. But I have never used screen printed transfers for my business, like for my customers. I have done them. I don't know. I read that as um how do you use screen print transfers? I'm just seeing that it says, do I use screen printing transfers? No, I have never used them for my business. I like to print my own stuff because when you have to depend on another company to print them for you, that adds time to it. And then if you get the transfers and they're not right, the customer came to you. They didn't say, I don't know, if you tell them, hey, I'm gonna order some transfers from Supercolor. I'm just gonna throw that name out there, Supercolor. And then they probably start thinking, hey, I can order them transfers and print them myself after they get their first shirt. They might start printing their own shirts if they know that's all you're doing. So I don't think it would be good to just tell your customer, hey, I'm gonna use some super color trends. I don't tell my customers how I'm printing their stuff. I just ask them what they want, and then I tell them, yeah, I can do that, and it's gonna be this price. If they don't want to pay that price, they can go somewhere else. But that's pretty much how I do it. But like with the transfers, I have never really used them. I did use them for one order because it was like a crazy order, and I don't know, it was crazy. I got the video up on it. Barb says, Pamela's suggestion is to make something that people remember and also check to see if the domain is available. Yep. My domain for custom printing was not available. And the guy that's using or the person that's using it, I don't even know what they do. Have you ever used Rapid Ink? No, I have never used Rapid Ink. And I don't know, is that screen printing ink? I never used it. I only use Union. I used IC, International Coatings Ink, and I used to get everything from Ryonet when I first started, which is screenprintingsupplies.com. Pamela says, please, I would appreciate all the help possible. How do I contact you? Now the like I be on live and stuff like that. That's usually how I answer the questions. But like if it's like a one-on-one, then usually you have to get a consultation on my page. Like if it's something I can answer on here, I try to answer. And if you leave questions below, I do my best to answer it. But like I get a lot of questions and stuff. So sometimes it take me a minute to get to them. The best thing is catching me on the lives and I can answer it. But if you go to my website, I am printsquad.com, you can get a consultation. Roommate Willie says screen print transfers. I read that earlier. Let me see. Do you use a transfer company? Um, no, I print my own stuff. And I recommend y'all, even if you are using transfers from other companies, that you get to where you can print your own stuff. That way you can offer the best price. Cause like when you're ordering transfers, we sell like people that sell, like even if you're ordering shirts from like Custom Ink or whatever company, that may be a what do you call them? The online companies that a lot of people will try to tell y'all start a business ordering online. They're selling them to you like you're a customer, not like you're a business. So when you ordering transfers, they selling them to you like you're a customer. So you're not like you can get some cheap transfers and stuff like that, depending on what you're looking for, but you'll make more if you print your own transfers. And that's my thing. I want to make more. I don't want to be like, okay, I can do this just to say I did it, and I'm just ordering some transfers from somewhere. I want to actually be able to make the most money that I can off of it. Because like with those shirts that I was talking about earlier, all I have to do is put this on them. This is I have to put one of these, a pocket logo. Those shirts are $30 each. So I'm charging like $15 to put this little thing on there. But if I had to, so I'm making like $15 a shirt. So if I had to order these transfers, depending on how many I had to order, I wouldn't be making that much. I might be making 10 a shirt or maybe even less. I mean, I know for something small like this, you'll be making more because they real small, but some companies don't do gang sheets and stuff like that. So, you know, Adelita says, thank you for your help. We are fans for sure. You have new followers and we're going to join your team. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Quick Trans and 613 Originals are some transfer companies. Yeah, and Transfer Express, that's a company that's been around for several years. They was around back when I first learned about transfers, after I had already started screen print myself. I didn't know about screen printed transfers when I first started, or I probably would have did it, but you do want to get to where you can print your own everything. That way you making the maximum amount of money. Cause if you got customers, I don't know, I'm thinking about me. Like if I know all somebody's doing is ordering some transfers and I can go on Amazon or eBay and get a press for $150 and press my own transfers, then that's probably what I'm gonna do. Especially if I just made an order and I spent $150, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I can get my own transfers and print my own family reunion shirts next time. Let me see. I gotta grab this paper. Actually, let me just go ahead and find what I'm looking for real quick so that I can go ahead and print this out and not keep y'all on here too long. Let me see. Remember to hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate that, Barb. Um, I'm just looking for this. What I need to print. Pamela says, thanks. People always say custom. Do you make all of your designs? You're pressing, or does the customer bring everything? Or Etsy designs? I rarely have a customer that have their own designs. I have had a few, probably over the 13 years I've been in business, maybe 5 or less. Let me see. Well, okay, we got Patrick Paint, the pizza place, Martones. Most of the people that have their own logo, they are they businesses. maybe it's a little bit more than that. I'ma say 10, but, like, as for but that they're usually businesses. Like, as far as customers, I have had, I think, 2 customers that I can think of that actually had their design, like, it was some singers, some guys that sing, and this other guy that's like a rap artist, maybe 3. 3, because this one guy that can draw, he brought a logo. So I have had 3 people that have had their logo that were just like pretty much like basic customers that were not like business customers. But everybody else pretty much come and I have to create it. What's up, Brad? How you doing? What printer do I use? I got the Canon IX6820 printer that I use for to print out like my film. I got the Epson 1430 that I'm using for DTF. I got the, what is it called? The Epson F570 that I use for sublimation. That's, and I got another little cheap printer that it's like a monotone printer that I just print copies if the customers need copies of something. I print it out with that. And I got this Oki MC561 over here that I used to do my transfers with when I used to do like the, the what do you call it? The transfers, that just the regular printer transfers. And I used to print everything with it. But yeah, if I create a lot of my own designs. Like um if somebody come in here and they ask for something and they don't know what they want, I create my own design. But like if somebody come in here and they have, like, a lot of people have pictures of designs, like they might get it off of Etsy, and why spend all that time to make it? Because designing take a long time sometimes. So if they come in here and I can tell they got some off of Etsy, or it look like, it's a t-shirt, it's a design that's probably on the internet. I'm gonna search on the internet for it, and if I can buy it and save me designing time, that's what I'm gonna do. But I also am signed up with Creative Fabrica, and I have to put my link down for you. But that's a good place to get designs too. Like I can create my own designs, and I do like to create my own designs. But if I can save time, then I'll use another design. I prefer if a customer have their own, but usually they don't. Patrice says, well, custom means different things too. If I have to alter an item, add anything to it that wasn't originally there, I count that as customization. Yeah. Yeah. And to me, custom means if you come in here and I don't have, this is not a design that I already have. If it's something different that you want me to print, that to me is custom. You know, like if you come in here and you ask for something that I don't have, or that I have never that I don't have created and ready to print right now, that's custom to me. What's the least order uh what's the least order of shirts to take an order? I do one. But right now, if you come in here, you paying like $45 for one shirt. And I have had a customer that just did it this week because I just changed it because I added a fee to it because I'm trying to not do one shirt. I mean, I do them if they want them, but I want you to buy at least 4 shirts with the same design on it. So I'm really trying to stop doing one shirt. Because what happens is when you have a customer that want one shirt, a lot of times they'll come in here, they might not have a clue to what they want, but they want the world. They can't even really tell you what they want, but the first thing that you do that's really nice and a whole bunch of other people have liked, like if you showed it to somebody else and they like, oh, that is nice. When they come in here, they're not gonna want that. You're gonna have to do a whole bunch of work for that one design. So I don't like doing one shirt. I've been trying to yes, I do. I just started doing it. I didn't used to, but people come in here and they want too much. Instead of them just saying, "Okay, I don't really know what I want, and this is fine, this will do." And then it might just be a shirt they're gonna wear that one time. And they want, I don't even know. They be wanting the world sometimes. And they don't want to pay for it. So what I've been trying to do is run those customers off, and maybe they'll find somebody else to do their shirts, or if they pay it, I'll go ahead and do it if they pay my price. But that, to me, it's too much work to do one shirt. What's your vision limit? I used to do like okay, like when I create a design, I okay, so I'm gonna just, I guess, hypothetically throw something out there. Okay, somebody come in here and they say, okay, I do auto repair. Can you make me a shirt for my auto repair business? The name of my business is Bob's Auto. Okay, I come in there and I'll do maybe two, three designs with Bob's Auto. So what I might have like a car or some tools or something, and then I might do a design with a car, and I might do a design with tools, and then I'll put different fonts on each one of them, and then I'll I'll switch up, put a few different fonts with it. Okay, so when I give it to the customer, I let them choose the one they want. But if they say, okay, I like this tool one right here, but can you put the words off this one with the car on this tool one? And I'll do that. And that's like a second revision. So that was what I was doing. I was doing like, okay, if you come in and it's something like that. But now it's like, okay, I do a simple design because I am not really a graphic designer. I'm kind of self-taught. So, I have on my contract, I do, it's a simple design. It includes one simple design. If you need a more detailed design, there's a fee for that. So that's the thing right there. So as long as they're willing to pay, I'll keep revising. But at the same time, when the revisions, it push your date back, you know. Cause I try not to design here at my shop. I usually design at night. Like when I'm here, I want to just be working. And I know this is a Saturday, and because I'm taking next week off, I'm gonna come in tomorrow so that people can pick up orders. But I'm not planning on. I'm not gonna be working this whole week because I'm gonna be leaving to go to Texas, and I'm be preparing to go to Texas and just chilling for a minute. So, I'm gonna be off the rest of next week except for Monday. Brad says one shirt is not worth the time, and I agree with that. Yes, that's exactly what I mean because everyone thinks of the word custom differently. Yeah, but like if you come in here and if it's something that you want on the shirt and that I haven't had, that I'm not like, I don't know. Okay, like this shirt that I have on. This shirt I got this design from Creative Fabrica. So when I wore this shirt, I had some people that was like, I like that shirt. I want a shirt like that. Okay, so this I wouldn't really consider custom because I can just, okay, let me go in here. I can print three of these on one sheet and I can go on and press them on the shirt. So to me, this is not really custom because I already got this ready to go. But like if you come in here and you be like, you know what, I like that shirt, but can you change anything on it? Can you make it all red, all the letters red, and just leave Africa like how it is? Then that's custom. Or if you come in here and it's some anything that you just want on a shirt, to me that's custom. Like if I had a clothing brand and I was just selling, especially if I and I was just selling, Jesse says I do one-off shirts mostly. But if I was just selling like a clothing brand, like say this was my logo for my clothing brand and people was wanting this wouldn't be, this is my clothing brand, it wouldn't be considered custom. So anything that they want on there, Jesse says I do one-off shirts mostly. And I be hating to do one-off shirts because they do the most when they want just one shirt. What's up, Theory? How you doing? I don't print at all. I used to hand paint shirts. I'm more into cards, but this is great info and I enjoy watching. I appreciate you watching, Theory. I used to paint on shirts. Like I used to be able to draw. And I used to, like when I was in junior high, I used to do like watercolor painting and stuff like that. But I kind of lost that because I stopped doing it. I actually have some painting stuff in here that I said I'm supposed to be doing a video of something that I'm painting for the shop, but I still haven't done it yet. But I used to paint, like I still got I did it on a live stream that I did at home before I pulled out some shorts that I painted because I had like a picture of Michael Jordan on there and like Left Eye from TLC, and I used to paint stuff like that too. So I'm right back to doing what I was doing when I was in junior high, but I kind of have lost. I can still draw a little bit, but it just take me forever, it seemed like. And I I supposed to be trying to get back into it, but I haven't I don't know. I haven't been consistent with it. So that's the thing with that. What do you charge per color? Um, it depends on what they're wanting, like, and how many shirts they order. And I do sell my forms, like all the forms that I use here at the shop. Like, if you just ordering one, it depends. I might charge $5 or I might charge $10. It just kind of really depends on what it is you're ordering. It's like kind of based on your specific order. What's up, Beverly from Tennessee? Appreciate you jumping on here. And I still have not found what I'm looking for. Oh, I was supposed to be. Let me get this real quick. Um, let me see. That's not what I'm looking for. My account, I think. My profile. My account. I don't know what I'm I don't know what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm gonna put right here this link right here. This is my Creative Fabrica link right here. So if y'all sign up through me, you can get you can help a sister out because I get a small portion of whatever you purchase. And I just signed up for it myself. I paid $1 for the first month, and I'll be paying $20 a month, or it's like $19 a month. $19 a month, and I feel like it's a good deal because like when you go to Etsy, you have to pay individually for everything. But if you pay the $20, like on Etsy, I can show you my Etsy, I guess, account because I bought a lot of designs off of there. But with Creative Fabrica, you pay that one price and you have access to everything on their website. So that's pretty good with that. Now, who is this at my door? Because I am not open. I don't know who that is. So they're gonna have to come back Monday. I'm not expecting nobody. Some guy. Yeah. I don't know who that is. But they got their music loud. They need to turn that down. Let me see. Yeah, that's my Creative Fabrica link right there. What's up, Amaryl? I'm sorry, Amory. Appreciate you watching. Thank you. Marilyn says, I love Creative Fabrica. Yeah, it saves time. Like, like for the birthday, like that, stepping out into my 20th birthday and stuff like that, they have the designs on there. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I recently did that. I had a person that came in here to get a 40th birthday shirt, and not a 40th, a 60th birthday shirt. And when they came in here, all I did was went on Creative Fabrica. I got all of, because you have the rights to sell everything on Creative Fabrica. So I went on there and I just pulled up 3 different designs and I sent them to the person. And that saved me so much time because I didn't have to go and create the design, and they chose one of them and I printed it that same day that they chose the design, because it's just that easy when you already have a design ready. But like when it's when you gotta, what's up, Diamond? How you doing? But when you got to actually create the design, it's not hard creating designs, but it takes a minute to do. Like, even if somebody come in here and just say, hey, I want my name on the back of my shirt. Okay, what font do they want? What font should I use? Should I just use the font that come in when I first type my computer up? I try to give them a couple of different choices. And like based on what they come in here want, okay, if they come in here, like I did a baseball shirt and it's like a font, well, it's a softball shirt. And it's a font that kind of looks like it's got stitches in it. So it went well with the design that I had. What's up, Dimps? Dimps be out here in these YouTube streets. but but yeah, that's a time saver by being able to, being a member of a website like Creative Fabrica, because when you can go on there especially for like birthday designs and different things like that. You don't have to worry about creating a design. It's just on there already. Dimps. Dimps. What's up, Dimps? Cassandra says, I was gifted a HP laser printer and I started searching YouTube and the person used it for DTF. Not sure how because it's a 4-color printer and they had white in the design. I am not sure. You know what? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I mean, maybe you could trick a printer by, you know how when you okay, say that you have something. Let me see. I can't even do it with that. You said they had an HP laser printer and the person used DTF. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now they do have some ways that you can turn laser printers into white toner printers. But like as far as using a laser printer to do DTF, I am not sure because you have to use DTF ink. That's what makes it DTF. I'm talking all bad. That's what makes it DTF. What's up, Electro Men from India? Appreciate you jumping on here. Thank you. But yeah, they might have been doing like white toner, but I'm not exactly sure what they was doing. I would probably have to kind of look at it and try to figure it out. And sometimes it like I was just looking at a shirt earlier today that somebody gave to my mom, and I was like, because I do shirts, I'm like really into it. Like when I see a print, I'll be trying to figure out what it is. I'll be like looking at it and I'm like, okay, what is this? I think that shirt was like I think they used like regular vinyl and an inkjet transfer to make that shirt. So that was kind of a hot mess, but yeah, because they put the vinyl on top of the inkjet transfer on part of the shirt. I should have brought it and showed it to y'all. But last time I did something like that, I had to do a whole video explaining why I do stuff like that. Um, was it a white shirt they used, Cassandra? Did they use a white shirt, Cassandra? Good, smart thinking, Marilyn. I didn't think about that. I left that. I didn't even think about that. Pamela says, "Thanks, Sam, for all the info. I really enjoy your transparency. Appreciate you watching, Pamela. Thank you for the support." Let me see. I still haven't found this design, and I forgot what I was doing for a minute. I'm closing out some of these pages. Let me see. I just really need to get. I don't even know. I need to make a new folder for stuff. Let me just search for it real quick because I'm not finding it. Marilyn says, I heard someone talk about converting a 4-color printer on YouTube and using it on white backgrounds. Yeah, some people do have the 4-color printers, but she was saying a laser printer. That it's a laser printer. And as far as I know, I mean, I'm not the smartest person and I don't know everything. But I don't know of a way that you can use the laser printer, use the DTF ink with the laser printer. So it could have been the white toner. It might have been white toner, a white toner printer. Yeah, if you find it and you link it to me on one of my videos or something, I can try to respond back and let you know. Or if you find it before we get off of here. Let me see. Uh, Tim says give him a breathing treatment. Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Dimps? Dimps, who you talking about? Let me see. I think I found it. I think I found it. Hopefully, it's opening right now, so I'll know once it opens. You said wrong track. Hey, stop trying to be multitasking, Dimps. Look at you. Look at you. Dim says multitasking and working. Appreciate you, Adelita, for becoming a member. Thank you. I got a lot of videos on it. I need to do some more videos. Let me see. I'm trying to find this right thing. Okay, that's it right there. But I got some videos on there that's members only videos. So make sure you check those out. What's up, Motherland Moms? Appreciate you jumping on here with us. A garden for mom. Where you been hiding out at? You been MIA. A garden for mom. Y'all, t-shirt season is coming. I'm telling you. Things have been picking up. I was being lazy. I might could have did something real quick for that person that was at the door, but they'll be all right. They'll be all right. I'm gonna go to this next room over here. And let me see. And switch them out. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing up in here so I can print this out. Y'all, I got these. Let me see. This room right here. Y'all see I got a big pile of shirts on this floor. I gotta go through them, and the ones that I can't print on no more, I gotta throw them in the trash. This is my, let me see. I'm gonna let y'all see the ones of y'all because I think it's some people on here that's new, but this is my what do you call it? Sublimation printer. This is my sublimation printer. Move some of this stuff out the way. And that's my cutter. I just if y'all have not seen me like redo my shop, y'all can check the whole thing out in the video. And that's my big sublimation printer right there, or heat press, my giant heat press. I can't really say it's sublimation because you can press anything on it. How do we put our business name to show instead of my name? You can go back to, you have to go to your channel and change, like edit your channel. I can show you in a minute. Let me go ahead and print this real quick, and I can pull up this screen and try to show you. But yeah, you can change that name. All right. Saying, are you creating DTF? Right now I cannot do DTF transfers for other people really, because if somebody order a bunch of transfers, my printer is like super slow. And when I get a printer with a roll, then I'm gonna start offering DTF transfers. You welcome, Adelita. Patrice says hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that, Patrice. Appreciate that. Hey, Patrice, when you gonna have Craftable Sin on your show? You got to have Craftable Sin on your show one of these days when you don't really have much to do, and you could just be on there and be the host and let me take over your show when you don't feel like doing it. Just come on there with me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and print this out, and then we're gonna press. Are you gonna print thing? Because I asked you to print. I pressed print. Okay. All right. It took a minute, but it's trying to print. It's gonna print. Let me see. Print settings. I hope this thing go ahead and print right, because sometimes it be tripping. Let me move this. Paper roll. I'm not printing roll paper. I am doing the auto sheet feeder. 8.5 by 11. Okay. Yeah, this Epson printer sometimes be acting like it don't want to do what I'm telling it to do. Like right now, acquire info. Okay. Let me just see if it's gonna go ahead and print. I have a GraphTech 5000 I bought last year and never used it. It's first. The GraphTech, you know what? I don't like learning new stuff, Frank. I don't like having to learn new stuff either. Um, with that, with your GraphTech printer, it's a lot of people on here that have them. Matt from the Rhinestone world, but I don't like having to learn new stuff. That's why I'm sticking with rolling. Like I bought the first rolling printer, and then the smaller one, and then I bought the other one. But if you look on here, it should be some people to help, or maybe even if you have to reach out to the company that you purchased it from. Um, but I don't really know exactly what to tell you on that, Frank, because I don't have a GraphTech. I don't know if you ever had like a because I believe that GraphTech, I don't know. You may have to reach out to the company, Frank, on that one if you can't find any videos on it. Hey, I'm trying to get her to be debut prime time on Patrice's show. I don't know what I would do. Maybe she could show me how to do something or something. I can follow along with her since people always coming on there and she be learning how to do stuff. Maybe. Yes, I need to change my name. Also, yeah, I had changed my name because I wanted people to know exactly what I offer. That printer is in there printing. I could have it showing while it's printing, huh? Let me see. Look, I'm put it right here in the doorway, and maybe y'all can see what's going on. But it's in there printing. And like when you change when I changed my business name, like when I first made my business, you didn't have to pay for doing business as name here in my county or parish or whatever, because we have parishes in Louisiana. But yeah, but there was a fee for that. So you want to check into all of that, and then you have to make sure your name is gonna be approved. Because if somebody else is using your name, then they won't let you use it. Do you do any mugs or coasters? I'm looking for a mug press brand to get started. The best mug press. I'm about to put you. I'm gonna give you the link for it right here. Give me a sec. Um, give me just a sec. Let me go on here and find it. I'm gonna see if they have them in stock even. And you might as well get one where you can do. I probably hear my stomach growling. Okay, look like they have. I'm just gonna do this, and that way you can go on here and look at what you want to look at. All right, here is a link for the mug presses or whatever. I just put it on there, but they do have a refurbished one right here for $279, and it's the mug and cup heat press. But I would recommend getting one where you can do tumblers, where you can do everything with it. If you get the tumbler one, you can do mugs with that. So even if you just get one that you can only do tumblers with, but yeah. Can we go back and watch the live video later? Yep, it'll be on here. I'll leave it on. You're welcome, Frank. That's the link for the mug presses right there. And right now it's saying pre-order, but I know for a fact because I recently talked with Heat Press Nation, and they have the mug presses and the tumbler attachment coming in this month, like early this month. So it could be there now, and they getting everything together. So if y'all interested in that, y'all make sure y'all pay attention to their website, or even go on there and ask them to send you a notification when they have them in. I have two graph tech cutters, and their customer service department don't respond quickly. I receive great information from digital art. Yeah, the companies that sell them, a lot of times they will do better service. Try Facebook Marketplace for equipment. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab this sheet real quick, y'all, so I can go ahead. That's what it's looking like right there. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and open up all these packages and sure. Let me close this door because the way my setup is right now, I have to enclose myself. I have to enclose myself. You know what? Now I believe I know who that was at my door. For some reason, a thought just came to me, but I'm gonna be printing on these shirts right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. And these shirts are taffeta, or however you pronounce it. What are they made of? Let me see what material they made of. They are like, these are fishing shirts, and they made out of a material. I didn't know what to do with this material, so I kind of had to kind of experiment a little bit. But it's called something like taffeta or something like that. I don't know. I'm country, so I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it can withstand the heat of sublimation. So what I usually do right here, let me bring y'all over this way. So what I usually do is just slide it on here. And I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see how many of these things I got on this sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna just cut these out real quick. Move that over here. Actually, I should have cut this edge off. I always like to cut the edges off when I'm sublimating, because sometimes they be having like ink or something on the edge. And I don't need no issues, especially on these $30 shirts. I definitely don't. Let me see. I'm gonna make myself. I think if I remove this, I'll still be moved. It says audio removed, so I put the audio back on there. I did it one time before where the audio was on the computer, so I didn't have to worry about that. I got to figure out how I did it and remember it this next time. And I will need all of these except for one. Cut this little part off. And make sure I got all of these turned the same way. Because I'll be done press one on there the wrong way and I'll be mad that I done wasted a $30 shirt. All right. So I'm going to get, let me see. I had a small sheet of paper somewhere right here. Is that going to fit on there? I'm going to get a little bigger piece to put on that bottom. Actually, all right. Let me see. Maybe I did only need that smaller sheet for that. Actually, I remember before I mess something up, let me get this tape. Before I mess something up. That way, if it's not ready the first time, let's see. I can put it back down on there. Let me make sure. I'm trying to make sure I got this on here right, because this is a little bit of plastic, and I don't need to melt that. And it ain't on here straight, but we gonna see. Let's see. All right. 30 seconds. Hopefully it won't burn nothing up. If it do, we are in big trouble for this $30 shirt. Let's see. Did we burn it up? Did it come out? And it's good. It's good. Let me see. I need to get a better way to put this stuff on here. I can do this. All right. I probably could have made this a little smaller, this paper a little smaller, but we gonna just go with what we got. Thanks, Gordon, for mom. What's up, DIY Cricket and Boss? How you doing? Another one. My bad. These are some, I ain't gonna say, they some shirts. I bet you they nice to wear. Yeah, I know I'm sticking my hand down in the trash can, but the trash can in here, I don't put nothing in here but like I can stick my hand in that trash can because it ain't nothing in there but like vinyl. Like I don't put nothing in there. Like I got two trash cans that I throw like messy stuff in. One is in the screen printing room, and the other one is in the dark room. But all the other trash cans, I don't put nothing but like whatever materials on, like waste from whatever printing. So like I don't know if I drop some scissors or something in the trash. I don't know. I just have always been like that since I've been in this building, especially because I will drop something in the trash that don't belong in there. So that way you don't have to worry about touching something that you don't want to touch. It's nothing but paper, basically, and maybe plastic or tape. But it's nothing else. I might occasionally throw an empty water bottle in there. I'm gonna tear a couple of more sheets of paper over here real quick. But I even try not to do that unless I'm. This heat press just be chilling most of the time. It don't get used too much. That's how much ink is still on the paper. And I'm using this paper that I'm using is, let me show y'all what I'm using. Because it's one of the cheapest papers I've seen. It don't bleed through. I always like to put something on here though. I don't know, it's just like out of habit, but it's koala right here. Koala, where is it at? Koala right there, sublimation paper from Amazon. I'm good. I'm good. Thank y'all. Which swing away press do you like better? That look, I got a video on that. I got a video telling you everything about all of my heat presses. Now this heat press right here, this let me see, this Stahl's heat press right here. This is pretty much like the dream press that, like when you first starting doing heat pressing, this is a press everybody wants. That's the press that I wanted when I first started out, but it wasn't no way I was spending that much money. Um, Now, this heat press right here, this one, I really like this one. Um, this was actually the one that I bought first before I bought this one or that one, but this is not the one that I bought. I bought one that was like this, but it came in damaged. It was like damaged in shipping and Hicks. It took me a minute to get them to, well, actually, I wasn't even able to get them to give me my money back. What ended up happening was the print squad was contacting them because I kept having problems with the press, and then the press got to where like it was damaged in shipping. I got the whole video up of all of this, and then after it was damaged in shipping, they didn't want to give me no money off or nothing, because they was like it's just cosmetic or whatever. But I paid for a new press, and it just wasn't right. So then after a while, the press started having issues, and when it started having issues, thank you, Dimps. Thank you. And when it started having issues, then that was when I contacted them again. And after it was having issues, I had a lot of print squad members to contact. I didn't even tell nobody to do it, but they was contacting them. And then one of the people from the company, they contacted me and they was like, "You have a lot of supporters," and they ended up giving me the option. So I was like, you know what? After all this time and y'all haven't been trying to help me, I just want my money back. So then I bought I think I bought this one next. I can't remember. But I bought this one, and not long after that, I bought this one. But I don't remember which one I bought first, to be honest with you, out of those two. But that was the one that I wanted because I started off using Hicks, and I'm brand loyal. So if it's a brand and they good, that's what I try to do. I try to stick with them. And so they ended up. I went to the show in California, and they ended up sending me this press, and they was like, we made some improvements to it. If you do, you can review it, and if you like it, you can keep it. But if you don't, you can send it back. So I did a review of it. They didn't. They I told them I was done with the review. I posted the review and everything. They never did request it back. So well, they actually said I was supposed to be sending somebody to pick it up. Nobody ever came to pick it up. I had it boxed up and everything. And when I moved out of the old shop, it was at my house. So it was at my house for a while. And then when I did move in over here, I decided to go ahead and open it up and just start using it. But this blue heat press right here, the Hicks, it gets hot in like 10 minutes. Every other heat press I got take probably about 30 minutes, or if not 30 minutes, close to it. So it just kind of depends. This one, I like it. This is really the only thing I use with this right here. And I need to get some more attachments because that's the main reason why I use this press. That's really the only time I use this press is if it's something like I'm printing right now. But the reason that I do have like a lot of different presses is that way I don't have to work. Like with this one, you see right here it says, let me see. Let me let y'all see. Right there, it says sublimation because I got it set for sublimation. You can go right here. Let me see. Uh-oh. Right there, you can see all of, if y'all can see it, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's got all of the names of different materials. Let me see. Okay, if I bring it around here, maybe y'all can see it better. It's got like the name of different materials and stuff. So if I choose one of those materials, it'll go to a different, it'll have the settings for it already on there. So you don't have to set it. You just say, okay, I'm using glitter flake today. Okay, I'm using whatever, thermofilm. And it already got everything set up for you. So that's a unique thing about that one. But like with this one is set up when I'm doing sublimation. It's already set on the right time and temp for that. This one, when I'm doing DTF, it's already set on the right time and temp. I don't do vinyl that much, but if I do, I usually use this one and I switch it out. So that's why I got the different presses. So depending on what I'm doing, I'll use different presses. If I'm doing all over print or something huge, I'll use the big press that I got in there. But that's usually how I do. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? The shirts are whatever you call it. They're not. I don't know. It may be a form of polyester, but they are taffeta or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. I looked this up when I first started printing these shirts. Chris says I had to run to the warehouse to pick up blanks. You didn't miss too much, Chris. You didn't miss too well. You might have missed a lot. DIY Cricket and Boss says bad business. Thank you, Dimps. Thanks, Chris. Have you ever had any update on your old? Have you ever gave any update on your old Cameo plotter? I ain't never had no Cameo. I ain't never had no Cameo plotter. The only type of plotters or cutters that I have had is Roland. Like I was saying, I'm a loyal brand. Until Roland do me wrong, I'm sticking with Roland. I had thought about getting a Graph Tech. I thought about getting a Graph Tech because I could get a good deal on one, but I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with Roland. I'm a Roland girl. So unless Roland do your girl wrong, I'm a always have a rolling cutter. I'm probably gonna end up getting a new rolling cutter though. Um, I was I've been thinking about that. I probably am since I'm gonna be doing um rhinestones. My first heat press. Hey, my first Hicks still work. I gave it to my sister because I wanted to get a bigger press. That was the only reason why I gave it to her. Do you have a video on how to yes, I do. I'm always off with my design size. And what's the perfect size for adult shirts, pockets, hats, women's, kids? Um, my size, even for kid shirts, unless you're doing toddler shirts, like if I'm doing all kid shirts or toddler size shirts, I might do something like 10 by 10 or something like that. 10 inches wide in proportion. It may not necessarily be 10 by 10. Like this design right here, it's wider than it is long. So if I made it 10 by 10, it's gonna be look weird. So you want to keep it in proportion. So when I say whatever size, if I say I do them 12 inches, 12 by 12 or whatever, it's basically the width first. So the width would be whatever, and then the length would be in proportion to whatever the width is. But what's up, Crafty Lee? How you doing? So I 11 inches. If you do it 11 inches, it will fit on most shirts unless it's like youth extra small and smaller, but pretty much 11 inches wide by whatever the design is. And for hats, it kind of depends on what kind of hats. It kind of depends on the way that the design is. Like if it's a really wide design, you could probably make it taller, but you can't make it so wide, depending on what size your hat and stuff is. I don't print no different size on every shirt. Like I print all the same sizes on all the shirts. And if you go into a store and you check all the sizes, they gonna all be the same. The design gonna be all the same sizes. They not gonna be like, okay, we on this kid shirt, we're gonna print this size. On this extra large, we're gonna print this size. On this 5X, we're gonna print this size. If they're all the same shirts, they all got that same print on there. Now, the biggest I'm gonna print is like a 12 by 12. If they want something bigger than that, that's extra because that's a large size or oversized print. All right, a garden for mom. Thank you for stopping by. Rhonda says my grandson has the same heat press you have back there. What's the best size for extra large shirt? Like I was saying, 12 by 12 is the biggest I'm gonna print. For all my shirts, mine are like 11 by some. I wear a large. So all my shirts are like 11 in proportion to that width. I don't change the size. I don't change it for the size shirts. Like if I'm printing a adult small shirt, in a minute when I finish this, maybe I can grab a tape measure and kind of show y'all. But I don't print. I don't go by like I don't care what size the shirt is. My print is a certain size. The only reason I would change the size of it is if it can't fit on there or if it don't look right on there or something like that. But other than that, like I don't know why people be doing it, like putting different sizes for every size shirt. To me, that's making yourself do extra work. Like if you go in Walmart or the mall or wherever, they're not doing it. All of them are gonna be the same size. They are workhorses. I bought that press in 2008, changed the thermostat once, and it's still my favorite press. All right, Jesse, appreciate you jumping on here. But yeah, I don't know why people be changing the size. I feel like that's making yourself have to do extra work. Because if you go into your favorite retail store right now, while we on live, go in there right now and see. They not doing a different size print for every size. If you put them all together, they're gonna all be the same size. But yep, I like Hicks, especially since you know, I guess went ahead and made things right. I like it. Not just because it's a free press. That was my first choice. Because it's reasonably priced. Not that this press is not reasonably priced, but a lot of people are not gonna pay for that. A lot of people gonna be like, I'm not about to buy that. All right. So 11 by 11 adult shirts and fit on fit. Yeah, if you give me a minute to print these. No, I'm not. I'm not driving the school bus. No, I'm not. Look, I've been quit that. And look, the lady that I used to have to report to, like the supervisor over the school bus, because I was just a substitute bus driver. I wasn't no permanent bus driver. I actually signed up because they needed help. They needed a lot of help. I've been had my CDL license since 2001. Since 2001, I have had my CDL license. So I had them for a minute. But yeah, they needed subs real bad. Like schools, like they be needing like subs, teachers and bus drivers real bad. I was subbing, being a sub teacher and a sub bus driver at one point, but when business take over, I can't really do that. Like sometimes it's slower times, and I could do it, but it had kind of got out of control and it was kind of hectic. So I ended up quitting. Actually, I just stopped answering my phone. That's what actually happened. That wasn't the right thing to do though, but that was what I did. But the lady that was over the bus driving, she actually came in here and had me do some work for her a little while back. But nope, I don't be driving that bus no more. You welcome. In a minute, I'm gonna show y'all the prints on these shirts, like the kids' shirts and stuff. But I do all mine the same size. I don't switch them up. I've been doing this the same thing. Now, if I'm trying to save on vinyl or something like that, maybe if I would do a smaller size or something like that for the kids. But if I'm just printing, I ain't trying to have to figure that out and then stuff like that. Come on, this button kind of hard to get up out of here. You gotta, when you're doing that, you have to make sure you're printing using the right print and stuff like that. So I just be trying to eliminate it. You will be eliminated. I'm gonna have to tear some more paper off of here. Come on. This should be enough, I think. Y'all remember when I used to take y'all with me on the bus? Like when I would go to move the bus, I would be filming. I'd be on live filming. If y'all haven't seen those bus driving videos, y'all might want to go back and check them out. If y'all want to see if I can really drive a bus. No, I create the like when okay, say that I'm about to go design a t-shirt. If I'm about to design a t-shirt, I pull up the size. Okay, I'm using a 13 by 19 sheet. I mean, it's a couple of different ways you can do it. Okay, if I want the design to, if the design had, okay, if I'm doing a pocket logo, you don't want it to be way too big. Hmm. I'm sorry, a comment popped up and I was just reading that. But anyway, um, you create the design in whatever size you need it to be. That's what I usually do. Like I create the design, the size I need it to be. So I don't just create a design. I make sure that it's the like I try to simplify everything and make it easy. So if I'm creating a design, I'm not gonna just be like, okay, click and just open a file. I'm gonna open the file the size I need for it to be. And then when I create my design, it'll be the size that I need it to be. But and like I don't know all the software that's out there. Maybe it's some software that do that, but I use Photoshop. It don't you gotta do everything with Photoshop. I mean you can resize it. It depends on how you resize it. As far as let me see. Yeah, it depends on how you resize it as far as how it, it might I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. But no, I create the design in the size that I needed. All my presses I bought at the ISS show, I agreed to let them display the press at the ISS show. I did not have to pay for shipping. Yeah, I don't think I paid for shipping for none of the ones I bought either. Most of them have free shipping. Well, the companies that I order from, I try not to order from nobody if they ain't got free shipping. Like I all these heat presses I got, I ordered them. My bad, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see. I ordered them through Heat Press Nation. Even this Styles press, it came through Heat Press Nation, and I didn't have to pay for shipping because they have free shipping. My bad. In case it's anybody new here, I keep forgetting which side the thing is on. Right there. And this is Tef. I don't even know how to pronounce it. TAFTT something. Tafeta. I don't even know. I probably didn't spell it right. But that's what this material is. Gotta check them out. Crafty Lee says, I do. I remember you taking us on the school bus. Y'all had fun riding on the school bus? The people on the bus go up and down. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to be getting back into basketball training because since y'all know what happened, I have not been able to do basketball training. So, and y'all, it's crazy because what happened was the day before that school contacted me, God had just gave me something. He had just like I wasn't even thinking about basketball or nothing. I actually was focused on my business, y'all, because there's some stuff that I'm kind of doing behind the scenes right now with my business that y'all will get to see soon. But so I was just in there folding shirts. I was in there folding shirts and I was listening to my little praise and worship music and God just was downloading some stuff to me. So, like me and my sister both played basketball. The sister that I had on live that time when I was crafty seeing, we both my other sister played too, but me and my other sister, we got scholarships. My other sister was real good in track. But me and my sister that was on the live with me, we played ball in college. And So I contacted her when I got this download. I contacted my sister, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm interested. I'm down for it or whatever." So the next day, I had one of the local schools contact me about doing some training, some basketball training. So I sent them the paperwork and stuff, and got to see how many people sign up. And we're gonna be starting in June basketball training. So thank you. Here I go again. Appreciate that. Give me a second. I'll read the rest of your comment. Come on. The edges look like they're hazy on there. What you mean? When I sub, oh, you probably don't have enough pressure. You got to make sure that you have to make sure that you got enough pressure on the whole thing. And you also have to make sure that you peel it all at once. You don't want to like half do it. Now, if you're talking about ceramic mugs, now when I do ceramic mugs, I usually put them in water after I print them. I don't even know if you have to do that. Somebody told me that when I first started, but I don't know. I don't do a whole bunch of ceramic mugs. I had a 25-pack case of ceramic mugs, and I got like 4 of them. Let me see who this is. Goodness gracious. Hello? That was my son. I just sent the voicemail. Let me call him back. Goodness. Now I tried to get him to come up here with me today, but he just gonna bug me the whole day. Hello? Yeah. All right. I'm on live and I'm printing shirts. That was why I told you I was gonna be up here for a while. Well, why you call first then? If that's why you text. All right. Bye. What's up, Orville? Thank you, Nicole. But yeah, if you the blurring or whatever, it could be a couple of things. And I'm not sure if you're doing coffee mugs or like ceramic mugs or regular tumblers. I got one more left, y'all. Ooh, it was hot. It's the last one. Got the stack of them over here. If I can show it right. It wasn't but 10 of them. Daniel says, do you own a convection oven? They can be very expensive. Do you know any brand that's inexpensive but work? I have never used a convection oven to sublimate. I always had my mug press, but I do have a convection oven down there. That convection oven was not cheap. It was about $200, I think. But they have some that look similar to that that's not that price. And I guess they probably work about the same, I guess. I don't know. I think it's mostly about the temperature. What's up, Mike? How you doing? But if you just got to get that temperature right. That's the main thing with it. Um, you have to get you a oven thermometer to make sure that you have the right temperature. And I don't know. See, my son be getting on my nerves sometimes because I kind of just want to stay over here to the shop for a minute because I do have some more stuff to be working on. And I could just work today and then when the people pick up on Monday, I wouldn't have to be here all day. But fooling with him, I'm gonna have to come in super early and be working Monday so I can have everything ready for pickup when I could just do it today because I ain't doing nothing else. All right, Crafty Lee, appreciate you. Appreciate you jumping on here. Thanks for spending your lunch break with us. Yeah, but I think I'm going to have to get some more plattens. Like I want to get a sleeve platen for this heat press right here. Oh, I had too many of these. I still have some left. Oh, that was fine. It didn't do nothing to that pocket. What's up, Chill Man? How you doing? Chili Man, how you doing? Y'all, what y'all working on today? Are y'all chilling? Just hanging out? Trying to relax from the work week? But yeah, like with sublimation, if you do not snatch it, like y'all, I should have said somebody before I did it, but you see how I kind of lift it up and I see, and then I snatch it off because while it's hot, if you let it land anywhere else, it can do ghosting. It can cause ghosting. So, you know, you have to be careful with that. Like with those ceramic mugs, I usually put them in some cold water, or not cold water, room temperature water, because if it's hot from cold, you could crack the mug. I love it. Chill. I keep wanting to call it Chill Man. Chili Man, I love it. I don't have to do no maintenance or nothing on it. And y'all, this is I don't have to do no maintenance or nothing on it. I haven't had to, and I've had all this time. It do its own maintenance. Right here, now that I'm done with this printer, like the power button is back here, this red button right there. But you don't do that with this one. You just hit power. You hit power again. Let me see. Power. I hit the power button. Okay. Now it's in standby mode. And it will it's got to cool down before you can turn it off. You're not supposed to turn this one off without letting it cool down first. So, because I think it'll mess it up or something. So that's something with this one. All right. Let me go ahead, put this big one back on there. And look, one thing with this right here, you can turn this one sideways like that. You can turn it any way you want to on there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there the whole time, at least a couple of the days, the whole time. So you should see me, and I'll probably go live so you'll know exactly where I'm at while I'm there. Grocery shopping. Hey, bring me some. Let me see. Bring me some Twizzlers, the field Twizzlers. I need 1 pack of those and a case of water. Thank you, Cricket and Balls. I'll come by. I'm gonna cash up you the money for it, and I'll come by and pick it up by the time you get home. Off on Saturday, chilling, but I'm gonna clean out the garage a little. It was ceramic mugs that I was referring to. Yeah, you want to make sure the pressure is right all around it, and then when you get ready to peel it off, you kind of got to snatch it off because if it touch it, you know, it can mess it up. So you don't really want to, you know. Chili Man says about to pull the trigger. Cassandra says working on orders. You welcome. Oh, never mind. He was thanking somebody else. I don't know. I just be reading sometimes. And these shirts, I gotta bag them up. I could put them in these bags, and I could heat seal them because I have a bag sealer. Yeah, but don't forget, do not forget my stuff, DIY Cricketing Ball. Do not forget it. I'm a cash app you the money. Y'all, what is the price of gas where y'all at? Gas is like 3.75. Yeah, the Twizzlers. No, these are not like those other Twizzlers. They are completely different. I don't even have none with me right now. But they the filled ones. They not like the regular Twizzlers. They completely different. And I really like them things. Daniel says my wife and I are starting a heat press sublimation and selling general merchandise. We're presently designing our website, heat press, and designing drinkwares. Which of which of these to prioritize? Um, Let me see. You mean like you asking me which one should you prioritize? Starting, let me see. Selling general merchandise. We're presently designing our website, heat pressing and designing drinkwares, which I'm not sure what you're asking me. Like if you're asking me to tell you which one to prioritize, I go by my customers. Like if my customers are wanting a certain thing, I do that. If more people wanting drinkware, I'll I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. What's up, Judy? Judy says it's 379. Man, it's like 375 here, something like that. 333, 379. And I'm talking about the cheapest gas. I'm talking about the cheapest gas. Man, I'm telling you, gas is now second. Hey, I agree with that, Brad. I'm telling you, 479. Man, I'm gonna be sitting down after I come from Dallas. From Texas. I just be calling it Dallas, I guess. Irving, San Antonio, man. And they don't gas don't have to be that high for real. It really don't have to be that high. They they just want it to be high like that, I believe. For what sunny days? It depends on what you're using it for. DIY cricketing boss says gotta try them out. Yeah, in Cali, man, everything be high in Cali, but it's getting high everywhere else. I have to open this door. When I close that door, it be hot up in here, y'all. So I gotta open it up. Let a draft. I'm at work listening, saying I got your. Hey, are you interested, Dimps? If you are, let me know. Cause if you're interested, you might could make a purchase, but I'll email it to you. If you're interested, just let me know. If you're interested in what where we saw each other at this earlier on this day. Rhonda says we're working on a high school shirt for my sister in Baton Rouge and ready to cook a pot of man. If y'all make a vegan gumbo, let me know, Rhonda, and I'm a roll through there and give me a bowl. If y'all make a vegan or vegetarian gumbo, let me know. 319, man, it's I need to go to Arkansas to get me some gas because I'm telling you, crazy high. And it don't have to be that high for real. Like I live in a small town and I know people that's got oil on their land. Appreciate that, Pamela. Hopefully you use my link. You hook your girl up. You use your girl link. Appreciate that. DIY Cricket and Ball says it's high everywhere. Yeah. And it's crazy. It's really crazy because gas don't have to be that high. Um, I do have I don't know. I got a couple of things to embroider. It's not a whole lot, but I got a couple of items to embroider. I don't know. I guess I could just do it on Monday. I think it's like four items, I think. That's letting me know what I got to look forward to right there when I come over there next week. Maybe I can put some in some jugs or something. No, I wouldn't even want to ride with that. I'll be done passed out from the fumes. Yep, it's crazy. Like I don't know. I feel like they just be doing stuff. Cause from what I hear, our president, hey, them, let me know. Cause you know, you gotta make a move quick. You know, you gotta make a move quick, and I'll let you know, um, where you should go. It's brand new too, brand new, them. Um, DIY Cricket Boss says, I want to learn. What you want to learn? But yep, I don't know what the deal is with them. What them? What? What them? All right, them. But yeah, like with me being in a small town and knowing people that have um ga- gas, oil on their property, I mean, I just don't feel like it's no shortage because I'm in a small town and they should already done got it all in this little bitty town. If it, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna keep y'all on here all day, even though I ain't got nothing to do. But my son want me to go play ball. Yeah, I do got embroidery. Yeah, I learned embroidery on this machine. All I did was watch some videos, and I learned it pretty much on my own. I feel like the machines like this is not super hard, and everything with that it's a because we buy all from the world market, it controls the prices. Y'all remember when this pandemic first started and they was talking about all the oil that they didn't have nowhere to store it at. So because everybody like this was something new. So we was all kind of sitting down somewhere because we didn't want to get it. We was just like, okay, we're gonna sit down because we hearing all this stuff in the news about this and we don't want nothing to happen to us. So everybody was sitting down for a minute. So they didn't have nowhere to store it. The prices start to go down. And then all of a sudden we getting involved in stuff I don't even feel like we should be getting involved in, you know. I don't think nobody else getting involved in it but us. You welcome, Daniel. You welcome. But yeah, it's crazy. I thought myself also on YouTube. But yeah, with the embroidery, it's not super hard. But I taught myself. My bad. I said thought. I can't read. I cannot read. I'm sorry. Y'all probably laughing because I probably be doing that all the time. But yeah, I would just make sure that you do a lot of research on the machine that you get before you get it. Because before I got it, it's classes and everything for that machine. The one I got is the Tajima. What is it called? Tajima Sai. I don't forgot the name of it. Runner, she did a vegan pot. Look, I'm gonna have to run through there, and I know you're 3 hours away, but I'm gonna have to run through there. And look, my sister is on her way down there now. I'm gonna have to. You gonna have to let me know so I can come get some. I ain't had gumbo since I stopped eating meat. YouTube University. Yep. This whole business, I didn't know nothing about screen printing. I didn't know nothing about nothing until I just wanted to work for myself. So I went online and started looking for stuff, and it was the right time because YouTube was popping back then, and that was when you know, when I started doing it, because in like 2000, I've been had like I got other YouTube channels. I actually got a bunch of YouTube channels that's linked with this one, but some of the YouTube channels I used to have, I don't even have access to them no more. But they was like when I was still in the world. So, um, like with those channels, I don't have access to them, but I can't delete or hide videos or nothing. Runner says this mess, but yep, yeah, it really does. And it's crazy to me. I mean, I don't know. But the Bible talk about these things. So they have to happen. They lie to us about everything, so it is what it is. America always show is, show is. Yeah, and we got issues over here. Like we have a lot of issues here in our own country, but we always going somewhere else. You know, when everybody over here is doing good, because we still have homeless people. We still have, I mean, all kind of stuff that's going on here. People that have different things happen. Like our people who go to war and stuff, and they come home and can't really get the treatment that they need and stuff. You know, I mean, it's all kind of stuff that we have going on. But we always over there trying to help somebody else, but we can't help us. And it's crazy. We want to help everybody, but you can't help yourself. Well, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here all day. If y'all got any more questions, y'all can go ahead and ask before I jump off. Let me see. I heard my email go off. I was gonna check my email real quick. Yep. Hmm. All right, but I'm a let me see. Could reduce our dependency on oil. We could, yep. Yeah, and that's what I be feeling like. That's the same thing I was saying. I was like, the last situation US was in, it was because of oil. And I feel like this situation is because of oil. You're welcome, chill man. But yeah, I feel like you know, everything is for a reason. We can't never just be like, let's help somebody just because they need help. Because we would help ourselves. What's up, Marge? How you doing? All right, DIY Crickets and Boss. Appreciate, I can't even talk. Appreciate you jumping on here. But yeah, crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I appreciate y'all jumping on here with me. Rhonda says I will let you know ahead of time before she. All right, all right. I'm gonna have to, look. I'm gonna have to drive 3 hours and get me some gumbo. Yeah, I haven't had it since. I saw a lady here on YouTube that makes a vegan gumbo. She vegan. She make a lot of like different Cajun, and she from Louisiana. Or I ain't gonna say she from Louisiana. She sound like it. I'm not exactly sure where she from, but I want to believe that she is. When you get time, read Joshua 1:8. Let me write that down. I got time. I always got time for that. 1 through 8. Look, I ain't gonna be able to read all that at one time. I have to read a little here and there. Cause you know I read every day, but I read a chapter every day. And like I read what my church, it's like our church read it to not really read it together, but you know, it's our church reading assignment. So I read a chapter every day. So I probably read that. And I'm not like big into reading, but I read the word though. All right, Brad. All right, Bev. Appreciate y'all jumping on here, but I will make sure to read that. But I will see y'all in another video. The next videos I'll probably be doing, I don't know, I might do something before then. But the next videos I know I'll probably be doing is at the expo. So I'll probably be going live and doing some stuff like that. But until then, y'all be blessed.